In 2016, the world witnessed something special. Google's new AI model AlphaGo faced off against Lee Sedol, one of South Korea's greatest Go players. Go is a 4,000-year-old strategy game. It is so complex that it's said to require more intuition than chess. And yet, AlphaGo did not just beat him, it crushed him to 4-1 in a 4-match game. How? While AlphaGo could analyze millions of moves in a second, Sedol's brain could only process one move at a time, one slow thought. People tend to believe that they have infinite thoughts and emotions, but they find it hard and very slow to express through speaking or writing. This is known as the bandwidth problem of human brain. This is where Elon Musk comes in and has taken a goal to connect human brains directly with computers in order to communicate human thoughts faster. But human brains actually are so slow in processing thoughts and taking decisions that even Musk's endeavor might find it very disappointing. Researchers at Caltech, led by Marcus Meister and Jiwei Zheng, uncovered this paradox. Why does the brain process thoughts so slowly, one at a time, while our senses handle millions of input all at once? The author said that brains are very slow when it comes to taking decisions. It can take slowly one decision at a time. So even if Elon Musk is able to link his brain with a computer, he won't be able to communicate any faster because the brain itself is slow. The authors called it the Musk Illusion. The researchers have quantified the speed of human thought, a rate of 10 bits per second. However, our body's sensory systems gather data about our environment at a rate of 1 billion bits per second, which is 100 million times faster than our thought process. So the problem here is not how slowly the brain expresses the thoughts and decisions, but the problem is the processing itself is very slow. Researcher Meister says every moment we are extracting just 10 bits from the trillions that our senses are taking in and using those tens to perceive the world around us and make decisions. This raises a paradox. What is the brain doing to filter all of this information? It was already known that humans can pay attention to a very small range of things at a time and can only process small bit of sensory information. But this processing speed was not yet quantified in a number, and the researchers here have tried to do this. They collected data from decades of studies, ranging from processing speed of a single neuron to the cognitive power of memory champions, and put all this data into their calculations and came up with a number of 10 bits per second. But the question is, why the speed limit of brain? The scientists believe the speed limit might actually be an evolutionary feature, not a flaw. It's because our ancestors needed to navigate their world one step at a time, chasing food, dodging predators in an environment that was changing very slowly. So thinking in parallel, that's not how nature made us for survival. They also claimed that the slowness might also be due to the need for frequently transferring the cognitive functions to different circuits of the brain during switching of tasks. And that's why Lee Sedol, with all the experience of the game, could not think through multiple moves at once. That's why he lost. Scientists still believe that why can't we have thousands of thoughts at a time and processing them in parallel is a deep mystery still unanswered. So the next time someone accuses you of being a slow thinker, just tell them, I am operating at the gold standard of evolution. And speaking of slowing down of thoughts, check out this video on the power of boredom. And if our brain processes just 10 bits of information per second, what do you think your brain prioritizes most in your day-to-day life? Share your valuable thoughts in the comments.